Greetings, viewers. I'm your host, Arian, and I hear that you have a particular question that you are probably trying to answer. And the question being, does this matter? Should this matter? Should I buy it? I hope by the end of this video that you have some answers to that question. Now, what is this? This is Apple's MagSafe Duo Charger that they recently released. And I'm here to do an unboxing, a review, and provide you with information to help assist on whether or not this is a product that can provide you with value. And with that said, let's get into it. And there we have the mat itself. As you can see, it's made out of a silicone, or it feels like it's made from a silicone material, and it does indeed feel premium with the metal bands on either side. And then you get the Designed by Apple in California documentations for those who like to read those, paperwork for the warranty and such. Spoilers, sometimes I'm one of those individuals. And then you also get the USB-C to lightning cable in the box as well. Now, with all that aside, we have to get the elephants out of the room. The first elephant being the price. This mat retails at $129 US, and that's before taxes. After taxes, you're looking at roughly about 150, 160, give or take a couple dollars. So that's a little steep coming out the door. So that's the first elephant. The next elephant is the fact you don't get one of these in the box. And by one of these, I mean a USB-C charger brick. As most people are aware of, with the recent release of the iPhone 12s, Apple kicked the brick out of the box. You don't get one. And they pretty much carried that philosophy over to this mat. So you have to bring your own brick, unfortunately. Now, Apple did release this one, this 20-watt charger brick, for about $20. Or you can pick up something like the Anchor Nano USB-C charger brick that's like $16 or so on Amazon. So with that being said, we have the elephants out of the way. Now, what does this mat do per se? Now, obviously, well, not obvious, it does charge both an Apple Watch. On this side, it will only charge an Apple Watch. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. And then on this side is where you'll charge the iPhone, AirPods, and other Qi charging wireless devices on this side of the mat. And as you can see, there is a hinge right here. So this does fold up into a smaller footprint. It's a lot smaller in person than I had originally thought going into this. And if you're into this, it does reverse fold if you just want to charge one device on either side, if that's your groove. Besides that, it will supply 11 watts of fast charging to your iPhone with a 20-watt charger brick, or the maximum of 14 watts wireless fast charging with a brick rated at 27 watts or more. Now, I just want to put this out there that if you have a iPhone that is not a 12 or any other Qi device, you will experience slightly lower speeds, just to keep that in perspective. The whole folding aspect, you are supposed to be able to fold this up, put it in your pocket, throw it in a bag, take it with you. That way you don't have a whole separate charger for the phone and a whole separate charger for your Apple Watch, kind of having that whole spaghetti monster deal on the nightstand. Now, one of the biggest questions is what makes this mat different than any old wireless Qi charging mat you can pick up on Amazon, probably for a fourth of this price. You could probably get a couple. Just to kind of put this into context, my previous charging mat I got from T-Mobile. It ran me about 30 bucks. It also had the ability to plug in a USB-C cable, so you could kind of charge two devices at the same time. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. Well, first being that this mat, with the exception of Apple's regular MagSafe charger, wireless charger, is the quickest and most efficient charging you're going to get for any of the newer iPhones with MagSafe. Up to 14 watts, which pretty much means that no other wireless charging mat is going to charge your phone as quickly as this mat will do. The second being its footprint. Again, look, it's tiny. It's a lot smaller than most of your run-of-the-mill wireless charging pads, in my opinion. Which makes it, easy to pick it up, take it with you, set it up, charging, you're good to go. Third, the tech that's in this particular mat, in general, was built from the ground up to support mostly the new iPhone 12s with MagSafe. From the smart charging technology in the pad, being able to sense how hot your phone is, the peak battery of the phone, and all that adapts and regulates the flow of power from the mat to your device, so you don't have to worry about cooking your device, for lack of a better term. Next, if you're like me, who's completely all in on the wireless charging concept, you don't like to plug stuff into your phone, you have probably experienced at one point or another putting your phone down on the mat, hopping in bed, going to sleep, getting up, going over to your phone, picking it up, and it's dead. And pretty much after that, your whole day is off, because you gotta figure out, I'm gonna charge my phone when it's been sitting here all night, and that was the whole point, to charge it overnight so it'd be ready to go in the morning. With this mat, it takes all that guesswork out. You just line it up on this portion of the mat, it snaps on, it plays an animation, and you don't have to worry about whether or not it's charging your device. It pretty much tells you, hey, I'm charging, you can go to sleep, I'll see you in the morning. To add on to that is the fact that, at least for me, I don't have the whole spaghetti monster thing going on my nightstand. I got a place to charge my phone and a place to charge my watch, and it has one cable. Plug in one cable into the wall, call it a day. So for my use case, I find that pretty worthwhile. Also, two other little tidbits, that if you have a MagSafe leather case, when you put it on here, there may be, after a while of use, a circular imprint on the wire letter case, which is normal. If you don't want that to happen, probably use a different case. And then for the iPhone 12 mini, it supplies peak charging up to 12 watts just for the mini, due to, of course, it having a smaller battery. So in conclusion, yes, the price is steep at $129, and the fact that you don't get a USB-C brick in the box, yep, I cannot gloss over that. You would think for almost $150, give or take, they'd give me everything to rock and roll, but that's just not the case. However, if you want my opinion, I feel for my use case that the price is worthwhile due to the convenience. I don't have to worry about waking up and having my phone be dead when I'm trying to get up and start my day. I don't have to worry about the spaghetti monsters taking over the nightstand. And again, I can't emphasize enough that your regular charger mat, yes, they're cheaper, but they will not charge your phone as fast. And for some people, that's perfectly fine. I just charge it when I go to sleep or whatnot. But for those who need to juice up their phone relatively quickly, you can't get any faster than this mat. So with that, I hope that I answered some of your questions. If you have any other questions, put them in the comments below. If you got value out of this video, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.